I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Hey everybody, KingHulk here with another great episode of FetCast for you. This week I'm joined with the TheGovernHer for hashtag Dickdrool. If you want to figure out the meaning behind that title, you're going to have to listen to the entire episode. Which you do anyway, because frankly, you download it, so you're going to listen to it anyway. Now I know some people are going to be upset that I didn't do the normal 8 p.m. on Wednesday release. Instead, I'm just putting this out early on Thursday morning because it's a Thursday show. The show's at the point where I don't care about the full 24-hour download period of when the episode goes up. We get enough downloads to where we can afford to put it up at any time, and it's not going to affect the ratings chart any. So make sure you check out our sponsor, CentralDominationMistress.com, also the True King Podcast. Check them out on FetLife and anywhere that podcasts are, and also don't forget to check out FlirtyWork.com if you want to either work on webcams or, just watch. Either way, it's a fun time. And while you're online, don't forget to check out FetCast Patreon page at patreon.com/FetCast. Let's just get right into the episode. Welcome to FetCast. So, welcome back to the show, Governor.
Always good to be back.
Really? Do you listen to the show?
Yeah.
What episode number is this? Ballpark it.
33.
36.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. If we round up, it'll get to 35. That's close enough. And what is the topic of today?
I believe it is quickies.
Yep.
Even though I've never received one.
Really? You never?
No, maybe that's not true.
And plus, it'll be more like giving a quickie than receiving one.
Yeah. No, that's a lie. I have one. I've had one. Not a big fan of them. Well, the one time I had a quickie is it happened right before I had to go to work, and then my legs were just sore. I'm not just gonna. The more I describe it, the worse it sounds.
But no, you were on a time crunch.
Yeah.
So I don't count quickies as the accidental ones. The intentional, hey, we got a couple minutes to kill, let's, You've only had one quickie, huh?
I'm not a big fan of them because I'm one who likes to take his time.
What are you trying to say about me?
No, that's your thing.
No, it's not my thing, it's just, the other day, kind of had I think that's my problem when it comes to, quickies with a time crunch. Always makes you late for everything.
I think I was late to work, actually.
Yeah.
Either that or I just barely made it in time.
It's we got 10 minutes to kill. I think we can knock something out. 20 minutes later, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Gotta get clothes on. Gotta take some Febreze to your crotch and clothes, Maybe change your underwear. I enjoy occasional quickie every now and then.
I don't think they don't happen as often as one would think. It's almost like you have to semi-plan it out without just saying, oh, let's just spur the moment, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I just assume that's why you guys are late for everything.
That is not. I can honestly tell you the truth. That is not the reason.
Oh, they're 2 hours late. They got into something.
It's awesome that they think that, but that is definitely not the case.
You kind of just go with it. That way, now every time when you're late, people just, high five you.
Next time we say, believe what you want to believe. Yeah, you know what? Sure, if you want to say that, yeah, cool, we'll go with that.
Not that you're just so unorganized and planned, you just have no schedule.
Oh, no. It's not I. Let's put that on the blame. Let's place that blame where it belongs. We're getting better with that. I'm telling her, what time we want to be out by. I'm telling her, okay, let's make sure we have everything ready, hopefully the day beforehand, and make sure we got money for tolls. We're good. We made this last event wasn't on time. We were like 15 minutes late, but
It's fashionable.
that was
Was it before the class started?
it was well before the class started.
See, that is
because even the
perfectly
presenters were late.
So that is an acceptable time. To, wonder if she's going to listen to this show and be like, that motherfucker.
She probably will.
So should I not mention your Twitter account?
You can go ahead.
You've been a lot better on that. I was dying when you joined Twitter and it was nothing but like secretly bitching behind her back.
I was pissed that was the one night that we said, all right, listen, we can't do this anymore because it seems like every time we go to something that, like Bears Carol does, we're always late. There's something happens. Either it's something out of our control or not. But I'm like, listen, next time there's an event with her, and we're not saying like she's bad luck or anything, but it's like, okay, beforehand, be prepared the day before, make sure we have money for tolls, and
I can see you with a fanny pack of like $20 bill, 2 10s, 5s, 1s, quarters, nickels, dimes, and just constantly restocking, just leave it in the glove box.
Honestly, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but it hasn't gotten that far.
Or get an easy pass.
We are looking into getting an easy pass, actually.
So it's good that you had a problem and you guys talked it out and dealing with it moving forward. But that was hilarious that it pissed you off so much you created a Twitter account.
It was. I was literally getting angry because the thing was, I told her I wanted to be out. We said, I forgot what the time was, but we said we wanted to be out by this time, and it was just exceeding. We had to pick you guys up.
Yeah,
too.
I was getting hot that night too.
I was like, I thought you would be. I'm like, we are just exceedingly going over, and I mean, Grant, I think I can tell you 2 points which dragged us down. One, I did tell her to take her time in the shower because she was shaving her legs. It's like, we don't want you to because she cut herself up bad trying to do it the last time or the time before.
Well, why don't you just shave her leg for her?
I'm not doing that. And the other thing is that I was on her about like, you need to start getting ready. And we were she's trying to get me into the show True Blood, which she has, but she just had to finish that episode. I'm like, this is on record. We can watch this anytime. It's not even on record. It's on demand. We can watch it whenever we want to. We do not have to finish
but I know
episode.
how it is when you start watching a show that you've never seen before. You just, you got to finish the episode.
But it wasn't me. She's already seen them all. So I don't even understand why she had to finish the whole episode. She knew what happened.
I'm going to get an angry message from her on Facebook when this comes out.
I'm probably going to get a lashing at too. But
good kind, right?
No, it doesn't work that way with us.
Like with me and Bamboo, we first started seeing each other. She was the same way, made me late for everything, and I'm one person I hate being late for anything.
Yeah.
To me, if I'm on time, that's late. I like to be early. I like to be kind of like the creepy guy just sitting in the car for like 10 minutes before going, now is it too early to go in?
Well, the funny thing is her family jokes around about like how late she is. They call it being on. Oh, I'm not going to say the last name. Last name late time.
Madame Bellatrix time.
Yeah, and I'm
MBT.
I'm just kind of like, this doesn't have to be this way. And then she even looked up on the computer. It's like, oh, there's actually a thing for this. This happens to people. Yes, I get that, but it doesn't have to be that way. And I was telling her, like, just when I say we need to be out on the road, it's not because it's a preference. It's not because, oh, I feel like that's a good time. It's because I'm saying I'm taking the time and condition as far as how long it's going to take to get there.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Armageddon. You know how they have that zero barrier where they have to blow up the meteor or it's not going to clear?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta put out.
That's all that is. It's not preference. It's trying to get there on time.
Yeah, a couple episodes ago, I mentioned that from now on, when I give you guys a time.
Yeah, we did listen to that one.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell the truth sometimes. You're never going to know. Woo, woo. So an episode about quickies, and we start talking about how you're always late.
Yeah. Irony in that.
Quickies do tend to make you late.
Again, it's not me. It's not me.
Like, I had a munch the other day, or yesterday, whatever it was, and I was a little late, too, because of, I not a quickie, but kind of, hey, we got 10 minutes before we really need to leave. Just beat you first. Got a beating out.
Was I at this one?
No, you were in Baltimore.
Oh, you went to one yesterday.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Route 40.
Oh, that's right. I was actually...
Seems to be the munch I always talk about.
And I miss it. And I was thinking about, like, man, can we get back in time to do it? And we just didn't make it.
It was in Maryland.
We still didn't leave there pretty late.
What time did you leave there?
Probably close to 10.
At night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over by then.
Yeah.
So yesterday was your birthday?
It was.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Do anything else in Baltimore?
We went to Edgar Allan Poe's grave site.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Did you have a quickie there?
No.
Could have.
She probably would have been into it, honestly.
Right? See how many people could say they fucked Edgar Allan Poe's grave?
That's so weird. I can never do graveyard sex. It will never happen.
Yeah, I couldn't. That's a hard limit for me. It's not the creepy factor. It's more just it seems just really disrespectful.
Well, see, that was the one thing. We were on the way there. We drove by a church on the way there, and the church was for sale. And I'm like, that'd be kind of... I've seen shows where they've converted churches into houses, and then I started thinking about, like, no, I couldn't do it. That would weird me out too much, having a church as a house, just because, just like, considering the things, like, well, to you it wouldn't matter because you're atheist, but...
It doesn't matter. I think it'd be kind of cool to, like, own a church.
I just thought, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't...
Turn it into a play space. There you go.
Knowing... That was just so weird. My moral
Think about it, there's already a cross.
God. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I think that'd be kind of cool, just turn a church into a BDSM club.
I'm sure somewhere out there's probably one.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just, turn the cross a little and you're good to go. Going to hell for that?
I'm completely ignoring what you're saying. I'm not even a big churchy person, but I'm just like...
Yeah, you're clearly not. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah. Yep.
No, Gov. They said peace be with you, not pleased to meet you.
Got a lot of odd looks that day.
Who would have thought you would have went to a funeral and walked away with a great story?
Ugh. And that's not the only one, but the only time the second one wasn't so great.
Yeah, really, all my quirkies is more just like, let's... Or it's either, all right, we got something to do, but we got a couple minutes, let's do something, or just get it over with, I want to go to bed. Okay.
That could have been last night, honestly.
Whoa!
But yeah, we were saying, like, hey, I've never had birthday sex before.
Did you?
No.
It was after midnight, wasn't it?
No, wait, it was getting down to it, and they were like, oh, I got like 10 more minutes. But then I would say, if we have sex tonight, then I'm going to count it, because I still don't remember having sex the day after my birthday, so I would still count it.
Day after birthday sex.
Yeah.
I'm adding that fetish.
Well, the one thing, we had a couple of things. Her knee was hurting from driving all that way.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like, you know what? We both have disadvantages right now. Let's just... Because we've been...
No. I mean, by the time we got out of Batman v Superman, it was your birthday. I would say you got fucked.
I was about to say she was asleep by the time I got back.
Wake her up. It's your birthday. She can't be mad too long.
It's been a while. It's been a long time since we have. It's so weird because... Since we've had sex, it's been a long time. Because it just seems like... It's like we're always doing something and we're always just tired. Just don't feel like...
I have a number of kids, and I still manage to find time. Just saying.
Well, we keep pushing. I was like, all right, we'll do it. We'll do it then. We'll do it then, and it just keeps.
Well, you need to come up with a contract. But all right, if we get delayed 3 times, you get anal.
Well, she was saying something about in the sense that of I don't want you to plan it because then it's just not. You lose the spontaneity, and it's just like it's not funny.
Fine, she comes home today. Just throw her on the ground. Wait, make sure I'm gone first.
Yeah.
Because she'll be home in like a half hour, so make sure I'm gone. Or not, I don't care.
Nah, I haven't really mastered the whole, or even yet attempt, or probably will ever attempt sex publicly. Curious about it, but
This isn't public.
with a viewing audience.
I'm one person. That's not an audience. I couldn't watch you.
And vice versa.
Thank you for that.
But I don't know what it is. It's like, but when we were at Baltimore Playhouse, there was like 2 or 3 people going at it. And granted, I was at a distance, but I was like, why does this not... I mean, I know why, but it's so weird. It's like, that doesn't bother me when I don't know the person from Adam. And then, but if it's somebody I know, I'm like, no.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because there's plenty of people that I know that I wouldn't mind, but you, no, I've known you since before all this. A little different.
I think to me, it's in general, it's like friends who are not in the community, and even those that, I don't want to say all, I don't know why, it's just certain.
It's just me.
There's connections. It's just weird. It's like what you said before. It's like, would you want to see your brother naked? No. It's like, would you want to see your sister naked? No. Not meaning yours specifically.
I know, your own.
Just in general, like anyone who has like a sibling to that effect, you know, that's what it's kind of like, and it's weird.
Yeah, me and Bambi, we don't mind being watched in public, but it's like,
just give me a heads up when you do, so I don't accidentally walk in on that. Apparently that happened, and I didn't know that it happened until afterwards.
wait, what?
I guess you and her did it in the garage at one point at some time.
Oh yeah, Bill's Carol.
Yeah, and God forbid, I'm thirsty. I want to get a soda. Whoa.
Oh yeah, you were at that event. Yeah, it was ironic. We started like literally right after someone got a drink, and that was a quickie.
Well, see, that was like the one time where it was cold in there, like no one wanted to do anything. So
Yeah, I know, that's why I took advantage of that. Plus, if you walked in, it would have just looked like I was giving her a hug. That's my cock. Now, do you think a quickie can be romantic at the same time, or is it just no romance involved?
I would think it would probably have to be very no romance involved. It would have to be very...
We both just want to get off.
It's just very instinct.
Very instinctual, need-driven. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, what about accidental quickies?
Accidental quickie?
You know accidental quickie. That's the polite way of saying a little premature.
That's what I thought.
You know, the gun went off in the holster.
I don't think I haven't had that. I haven't had that issue. I've had, this is more than some people probably want to know, I've been known to pre-cum a lot, but it's not the same, but I actually think I've gotten better with that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with pre. It's not like you're actually...
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable talking about this with you.
I don't know why, but I just got this vision of Cartman just like, oh, yes, nice consistency.
It's not gravy, but it's kind of gravy. So. That's why I wanted to make the cover of your face on Cartman's body. Alright, now I just want to clarify something here. When you said a lot of pre-cum, are you talking about you just come early and then you gotta wait like 20 minutes and go again?
No, it's just...
Okay, the seepage. Okay. That's normal, that's fine. You can't help it.
It's like if you see something so good you want to eat and your mouth just starts kind of watering. That's basically the best way I can describe that.
That is the worst way to describe that. Hey, Governor, what would you describe pre-cum as? You know, kind of like when you see something you really want to eat and your mouth waters.
Mouth water. That just gives off the wrong vibe.
So when you get really turned on, it's just your dick drooling. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
It's dick drool.
That's exactly what it is.
We invent words on this show.
We do.
Dick drool.
It sounds like an insult. Hey, dick drool.
That might be my new favorite word on Call of Duty to call people. Shut your mouth, dick drool. That also sounds like a horrible porno parody of Deadpool.
Oh, God. Someone's going to make that now.
Dickdrool. Could change your name on there to Dickdrool.
No.
Instead of a white and black mask, it's like a black and white
like
mask.
Rorschach's mask.
Yeah. Ending it on a high note of Dickdrool.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case. Per on, folks.
This has been King Hulk. Until next time, stay kinky.
I see all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I see all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I see all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
That was another creepy thing. The cherry Jolly Rancher. Sorry, we saw Batman v Superman Monday night, and that movie has me all kinds of pissed off. I'm leaving this part in. Fuck that movie. Fuck that piece of shit movie.
I'm not going to entertain the thought, or else this
whole episode will be
get derailed really quickly.
I'm angry. I'm Nick Monday now. That's who I've turned into.
Monday. Is that the one that
Fat
always...
guy from Screen Junkies?
He's the one that... Does he listen to your show?
No.
I was about to say. I mean, how would suck if he does. I thought that... But it's strange that as soon as you said it, I was like, is that one guy? And it's like, yeah, it's that one guy.
That's who I'm... Anyway. Fuck BBS. So angry.
BBS, not... No, that's BBW. I'm sorry.
What?
That was just so awkward and awkward. I don't know where that was going. I'll edit that out.
No, I'm keeping that in or after credit. Now, what were we talking about?
We were talking about being timely on to events.
Yeah, and Cherry Coke got me off track. Fuck that movie.
I'm not entertaining any of this.
I know, I gotta get back on track here.
That's why we got all this out of our system before we started recording. So I
can talk for days about that movie.
I'm sure you can. No, it was big in scope.
Yeah, yeah. Off. Different show.
Different show.
Okay.
You're centered.
Easy, Hulk.
1, 2, 3. No, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is wrong with me?
What the hell is that from?
Family Matters. That's what Carl Winslow would always tell himself when Urkel started to piss him off.
1, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me?
So yesterday was your birthday?
It was.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Everybody like, what the hell is that? What the hell was that?
What? Everyone knows that, don't they?
Sounds like drunk singing.
I thought about going downstairs and picking up a six-pack before we started recording.
You don't sing, though. It's like listening to drunk people trying to sing karaoke. You don't sing the song parts. You just sing the lyrics.
You don't sing the... Today's your birthday! How horrible was that? Pretty bad.
What, you singing right now? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Oh, I'm going to stab the shit out of my ears when I'm recording, aren't I?
You're probably like, oh, this will get cut, but not this.